A 1,000-degree branding iron seared into the man's flesh, but he smiled. Finally, he could go on missions with his idol, the Iron Knight. However, the Iron Knight's first order was for him to clean his codpiece. Matt reluctantly scrubbed it down, but before their plane even reached the mission site, the Knight demanded they jump out. His reason? He was bored and wanted to go hunting. Without warning, the Iron Knight grabbed Matt and leaped from hundreds of feet in the air. After landing, the Knight walked off without looking back, leaving Matt to lug all the gear for their hunting trip. They came across a cave where Matt found a white lab coat and a can of dog food. Their mission target traveled with a dog. They'd probably been here. The cave was pitch black inside, and the Iron Knight immediately ordered Matt to scout ahead with his body. Matt had no armor. Using himself as bait seemed like suicide, but the Knight simply said, "That's an order. You're my squire." With no choice, Matt moved forward, testing for danger with his own flesh. Fortunately, nothing was ahead, but when he turned around, a mutant bear suddenly appeared and attacked the Iron Knight. They fought viciously, but with his weapons damaged, the Knight was losing. He ran out of the cave screaming for help, then collapsed outside and played dead, hoping to escape. But the mutant bear had human-level intelligence. It flipped the Knight over with one swipe and prepared to bite him to death. The Knight frantically ordered Matt to shoot. Matt froze for 2 seconds before finally raising his gun and taking down the bear. Instead of thanking Matt for saving his life, the Iron Knight cursed him out for hesitating, demanding he fetch medical supplies immediately while threatening severe punishment when they returned. Matt stopped reaching for the medicine. This wasn't the hero he'd worshipped since childhood. He sat quietly and watched the Iron Knight die. Afterward, he put on the Knight's clothes and climbed into the powered armor. The feeling was incredible. A casual stone throw sent it flying half a mile away. One kick at a rock shattered an entire stone wall. His hands could shoot flames, and it looked like the armor could even fly. Matt quickly bought fuel at a wasteland market, planning to use the armor to complete the mission and redeem himself by catching their target. When he returned, he found some thugs pawing at the armor. He threw a stone to scare them off, but didn't realize they weren't afraid of him without the suit. They jumped him, beat him unconscious, then went back to figuring out the armor. Hearing them successfully open it, Matt couldn't take it anymore. He grabbed 2 weapons and charged like a lone hero, taking down 2 of them. But the biggest one pinned him against the armor, grabbed his weapons, and beat him brutally. At the critical moment, Matt reached into the armor's side panel, grabbed the thug leader's head, and crushed his skull with one squeeze. The horrifying sight sent the others running. Matt finally understood the armor's terrifying power. Just after reclaiming the armor, a Brotherhood squire rushed over, introducing himself as the new subordinate ready for any orders. Clearly, he didn't know Matt was in the armor. To keep his secret safe, Matt considered crushing his skull too. But seeing him kneel and bow, Matt changed his mind. Mimicking the old Iron Knight, he tossed his codpiece at the squire to clean. Watching him carefully polish it gave Matt a dark satisfaction. He accepted his new slave and set off on the mission. Following radiation readings, they tracked their way to a river where the instruments showed abnormal levels. Suddenly, a massive irradiated fish burst from the water.